In the vast tapestry of human history, few threads have been as vibrant and enduring as the Silk Roads. The Silk Roads have been the stage upon which empires have risen and fallen. Faiths have spread and civilizations have flourished. It is here, in this crucible of human interaction, even in our modern era. These ancient pathways continue to shape the world we live in. The political instability that plagues the Middle East, the economic rise of China. These are but the latest chapters in a story that has been unfolding for millennia. That the foundations of our modern world were laid. The challenges we face, from climate change to global pandemics, know no borders. Let us remember that the ties that bind us are stronger than the forces that seek to divide us. For, in the end, we are all travelers on the Silk Roads of history, each of us playing our part in the grand tapestry of human civilization. They remind us that our world has always been interconnected, that the exchange of ideas and cultures is not a threat, but an opportunity. They teach us that the greatest advances in human civilization have come not through isolation, but through engagement with the wider world. They require solutions that transcend the artificial divisions of East and West, solutions that harken back to the interconnected world of the Silk Roads. These ancient trade routes, we begin to see history through a new lens. They have been witness to our greatest triumphs and our darkest hours, to the best and worst of what humanity is capable of. The traditional Western-centric view of the past fades away, replaced by a more nuanced understanding of the global forces that have shaped our collective story. The Roman Empire all owe their greatness, in part, to their control of these vital trade routes. And as these empires waxed and waned, so too did the fortunes of the cities and peoples along the way. The Silk Roads reveal themselves not just as trade routes, but as the very arteries through which the lifeblood of human progress has flowed. Stretching from the Mediterranean to the Far East, carried by merchants and monks along these ancient highways. From its birthplace in India, it traveled across deserts and mountains, taking root in China and beyond. Or the advent of Islam, which swept across the Middle East and Central Asia, forever altering the cultural and religious landscape of the region, have shaped our world in ways we are only beginning to fully comprehend. They were also the battlegrounds upon which empires clashed and civilizations collided. The Mongol hordes of Genghis Khan thundered across these routes, creating the largest land empire the world has ever seen. The armies of Alexander the Great marched eastward, bringing Hellenistic culture to the very doorstep of India. For centuries, they have been the conduit for not just goods, but ideas, cultures, and religions, weaving together the destinies of East and West in an intricate dance of commerce and conquest. From the bustling bazaars of Baghdad to the windswept steppes of Central Asia, as we turn our gaze eastward. Consider the spread of Buddhism, but the Silk Roads were not just conduits for spiritual enlightenment. As we trace the path of the Silk Roads through time, we see the rise and fall of great powers. The Persian Empire, the Han Dynasty, but the story of the Silk Roads is not confined to the distant past. Indeed, as we look to the future, it becomes clear that the fate of the West remains inextricably linked to that of the East. As we stand at this crossroads of history, we would do well to remember the lessons of the Silk Roads. From the spice markets of Constantinople to the tea houses of Samarkand. From the libraries of Baghdad to the ports of Canton. The Silk Roads have been the stage upon which the drama of human history has played out. As we look to the future, let us not forget the lessons of the past.